And before we start with the sharing, I would like to tell you, maybe you already know about Marcel Proust, the writer, the French writer. He wrote a famous book, I don't know in English, En busca del tiempo perdido.
In search of lost time.
And in that book, he was trying to remember his past, but he couldn't. He was trying and trying hard and trying to remember his childhood, and he can't. But one day, he went to his aunt's house, I think, and they sharing a tea with some pastries, French pastries, of course. In Spanish, we call it Magdalena. And he put the pastry in the tea, and when he take it to his mouth, suddenly he remembers. All the past came through him, and he says something beautiful there, that in our mouths and our earrings, it's the memory is hidden there. So through these senses that we don't care so much about, the memory is hid there. So you have to trust in the taste, in your ears, in your hands, not only in your eyes, in order to recover what you have lost. So I don't know which one of you would like to start.
Can we start?
Okay? Herschel is
Herschel.
really, okay.
Yes, ready.
You have to say your name, of course.
Your
Everybody knows Herschel, the object that you picked, and then the reading. Okay?
My name is Herschel. Okay. No, I will. My name is Herschel. I picked, I'm not sure if it's my father's or my grandfather's tefillin. And I am chomping at the bit to read what I wrote. What the heck is this? These are my grandfather's tefillin. I have a bad memory. Not bad, well bad, not good. Bar mitzvah. My bar mitzvah is not a good memory. It's a long story. It's over. Not over, but over. I am sitting in a circle of Jews. Not everyone here is Jewish. Most of us are in a synagogue. Most of us are in a synagogue. My grandfather's tefillin are in my lap, leather straps and all, scaring me a little bit, awing me, scaring me, awing me. After my bar mitzvah was over, I survived. I didn't think I would survive. I thought I would die. It was so scary, a long story. My Ashkenazi grandparents were in the bedroom of my father and mother, and I was ushered in. The tefillin have leather straps. Maybe these are my father's tefillin. Nothing came to me from my Sephardic side. I went into the bedroom, and my grandfather Moritz was there, and my grandmother Hani was there, but where was Jean-Jacques? I should have been named after Meir, but instead they named me after the dead Ashkenazi brother of my grandfather Moritz. They gave me my tefillin in that bedroom. The ancient, bitter, traumatized for life, disappointed, eternally Ashkenazi grandparents of mine. Where was Jean-Jacques? Donde estuvo mi abuelita Jean-Jacques? And they showed me how to put the leather strap around my head, the box made of wood and leather with something strange and dangerous inside, something dreadful and holy, and wind the straps around my arm and my finger, and the second box made of wood and leather with Hebrew letters and something dreadful and unknown inside. There was so much shame in that room. Dare I say it, I do not blame my parents for what they suffered. My grandparents, Moshe, Moritz, and Hani Farkish, I do not blame you for the shame they put inside you on my bar mitzvah day. The celebration I suffered behind the closed door in secret was receiving the shame stuffed into my ancestors through centuries of systematic and intentional shame. Before they sent us to the camps, they always shamed us in the public square. My new tefillin were much smaller than these, sitting here in my lap in La Sinagoga on Rio Grande Boulevard, sitting between Grace and Sandra, held in the arms of Héctor and Denise. They were smaller. ¿Dónde estaba Janja? ¿Dónde está mi abuela Janja?
Who wants to go next? Okay, right here. Please, your name and the object, please.
My name is Chaya Sharon Niederman, and I drew this silver silk yarmulke, silk crescent. Silver silk crescent, soft between my hands, slice of moonlight, wrinkled, pocket crumpled, worn, blessing laden by faithful fathers. The first gesture upon entering the holy place, the sanctuary, to kiss the mezuzah, to ascend the bima, to open the ark, to revere, to continue, to hold the memories close and be guided. Conjuring my first memory of synagogue, Grandpa holding me close at Rosh Hashanah, wrapped close to him by his talit, hearing the Torah chanted, the prayers recited, and as he lifted me up, I see his silk yarmulke, a white crown above all he treasures.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Min, and this selected me, this talit selected me. There are no accidents. I close my eyes and randomly pick an object, smooth velvet with weighted softness. Oh, no accidents. It's a talit bag, old and worn, the talit inside cool and with the odor of old. I feel what can only be described as an undeserved nostalgia. I know of other people who have strong and positive sense memories of being in synagogue and tucking their small bodies under the protective, warm cover of their grandfather's talit. I want to borrow those memories and make them my own. They are not mine except by association, by willful thinking. That object holding prayers and tears, hope and fears, and now apparently abandoned into an anonymous box to be retrieved in a supposedly random act of closing my eyes and choosing this aged, worn, precious, and holy object meant to enwrap the Jew in prayer. Whoever he is or was, and I say he because women did not wear talitot until recently, I hope if memories can go in reverse, that this talit reclaims some hope, some beauty, some love, another anonymous miracle here and now.
Was this yours in childhood?
It's mine in adulthood.
I'm Bobby, and I've been a friend of Herschel for years. I'm one of the non-Jews in this synagogue today. But throughout life, I've had multiple Jewish friends. My very best friends have been Jewish, most of them. And as a child, I was raised up in a very white, middle-class North Dakota where the redneck farmers were filled with prejudice, but my dad, somehow or other, was raised in a manner that he had some very close Jewish friends in town and Native American friends that were very important to his childhood. His only book was written about a Native American chief he knew when he was a kid of the Sioux tribe. So, at any rate, that's who I am. I picked this up, and right away I thought, this has got to be Herschel's. It just felt like him. And so it really threw me into my childhood. So I threw notes down. Warmth, security, stuffed elephant that I had as a child that had been made by my aunt, and feeling special as I had something handmade and different from the teddy bears and dolls that the rest of my brothers and sisters had. Teddy Roosevelt, by the way, was a connection to my childhood state, and of course the bear being named after him, it's something that we've always in our family kind of had fun throwing back and forth verbally for whatever. But I was very proud of my elephant. Tiny bedroom shared with 4 siblings and a lot of emotions felt there. Brothers and sisters moving about to different bedrooms as they grew, not favoring our German roots in public, though German grandparents shared language and ethics in private. Irish roots were our public images, and our toys were kept in boxes under beds. It was if they were small enough. Otherwise, they were kept in the garage. Personal items were shared and when appropriate, but usually respected. Nightmares, illness, sadness shared with intimate objects, and one brother was close enough for me to share. Outside of that, it was mostly the inanimate objects in my life I shared with. Never father and seldom mother were trusted. Wish for family, a family dog was always strong, but only had one before my memory. Too many kids, there was 10 of us, and not much help from mom. Outgrowing the use of toys for comfort left me at loose ends. Teen years weren't connected with many anchors, one serious friend, and coworkers.
My name is Sonia, and I picked the Star of David. And this seemed to kind of just come right out of me. I don't know how, but it just did. The star, it shines brightly in my dreams. It calls my name like a whisper in the wind. I see it brilliant and bright in the night as it shines a path to follow. But where will it lead me? Has the star known my name? Where does it call from? Why does it know my name? The night skies have awakened me repeatedly from my childhood to my 18th year. It began to reveal a path for me, for my feet to journey where I did not know. At 36, the star began to shine brightly, not only at the night call of 3 a.m., but during the dusk and the dawn. At 39, more light shines from this star, calling my name, revealing more of this path. I have to journey on. Where is it leading me? Why does it call and call? I see the path, although dimly, it only shines a step at a time on this journey it leads me on. Now daylight, I'm seeing shorter distances on this path, and I don't see the end of it. There ahead, another signpost. The star has shown up on me. The star has revealed its source of light. It reveals it's full of light. And its shape, it has revealed the same shape that has lied in my heart. It's the Star of David with my name on, and an ancient name. My name, Sanaya, is who you are. Now let the star lead you the rest of the way home, home to your family, home to your land. Welcome home, Sanaya, to you, lost family, to your lost family. Let the star reveal its source of light, Torah, to lead you up.
My name is Sharon, and that's the top that goes on the spinning top. Amazing that it lost its head. That has to say something. Okay, so from the surprise box, this is the top that I pulled out. And as Rabbi Min said, there are no accidents. This past week, I've had vertigo for the entire week. This is so appropriate. So this represents to me the spinning of identity, represents the spinning of identity, searching, coming out of the past and into the truth. When I asked my great-grandmother, who are we? Where did we come from? She told me we are English, Irish, and Black Dutch. She didn't say we were from Jewish background because I don't know that she knew it. I think we did a very good job of hiding our past and blending in. There were many ministers in my ancestors' background. Some very unusual names from the New Testament. So anyway, that started my question. Black Dutch? I'm still searching. I'm still spinning the tale, hopefully to find documentation to verify my Jewish background. I know that I have DNA from the Netherlands. That's pretty Black Dutch. But I want proof. I want it on paper. I want that documentation and verification of what I know is inside. Perhaps then my little top will come to rest at peace, and I can continue my cycle in Judaism with a completion. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm Evie, and I pulled this postcard, Golden Sunset in Jerusalem, and it moved my heart in many directions. So it's kind of a poetic ramble. Complication, tension, resistance, embracing miracles, receiving miracles, temples of the body, temples of the heart, home as a place you digest, rose, saffron, mint, dark moons, majestic sky, prayers pulsating, the essence of true love, slow attention, awe, the lineage of care across time and dimensions, palace, palatial, heaven as a place to move towards, as movement, as pilgrimage, as complexity of place, of belonging, as holding, as releasing narratives, as expanding upon narratives, as an angelic delegation, as a gentle conversation, as shaping, as freedom, as liberation, designing one's life to be holy, holy by way of being humbled, by yearning for that which is out of reach, but somehow miraculously finds you. The way the sun sets on your precious hands, the light that moves across your precious lips, the way love might catalyze your wholeness, all parts of you, even the abandoned parts, remembered, returning home internally every day. The temple as an emotional landscape, as a devotion to mystery, and as a metabolization.
Beautiful poem. And now we finish with you.
Our ancestral circle of life, symbolized in the Pesach Seder plate, speaks to me as I freely take the liberty gifted to me to see, to hold, and to taste the bittersweet, and then the sweet seal of the divine circle of life and liberty that forever encircles me. I am forever sealed by the divine and ancestral circle of life and liberty.
No te quedé con las ganas, si quería. Yeah, we have.
So my name is Gabby and I wrote in Spanish, okay? So I'm going to explain a little bit. I have this, for me, this is matraca. And we used to play with that in parks in Mexico, Spain, or other places on Sunday. And music in general reminds me my father and the symbolism he has in my life as authority, but also as a secure place to be, okay? La música de mi padre, la música que me sigue es la de las manos de mi padre, no solo el sonido de su guitarra, un grito de nostalgia por un México del pasado, el indio idealizado por el sacrificio del trabajo de sus manos en un invierno cruel. La música que me sigue es más bien la música de mi padre, aquella de los pasos firmes que me llevaban a los parques los domingos. Mira, decía, el sonido del acordeón. Observa el murmullo de los pájaros. Y así mis ojos penetraron su música, la de mi padre, con sus altos y bajos, con sus luchas. Ahora que pienso en mi niñez, puedo tocar a mi padre en el organillero, la libertad alegre de la imagen paterna en una niña corriendo con una matraca en la mano. Así, ahora, tengo la plena conciencia de que alguien llamado Padre me amó.